in today's series. Yesterday at nighttime, right before I went to take a shower, I went to grab my slippers that were in my closet. So I went over. Keep in mind, I don't have my contact lenses nor my glasses, so I'm blind without either of them. I know exactly where they're at. I put one feet slipped into the one slipper, and I noticed on the floor this really big yellow stain. And I'm like, that's strange. I'm wondering how did that get there? Right after I see that and I'm questioning that stain, I felt a drop, big one, land on my shoulder. I look up and I saw the ceiling. It was leaking. I went over, I told my husband, it looks like, remember yesterday in the vlog I was mentioning how hot it was? Well, this is very common in the state of Florida because there's a lot of humidity. So I don't exactly know the correct term for, not like an AC tech or anything like that, but how can I explain it so I can understand it myself? So the humidity was causing water buildup, and it was a lot where upstairs in the AC unit was. So that stain was exactly where the AC unit was inside. We had two vacuums. I don't know, again, the correct term for those vacuums, but we had two vacuums, and my husband and my son tried to suck all the water from the unit. It didn't work because both vacuums were not strong enough. So then my son went to Lowe's to grab another of those vacuums with stronger watts while my husband figures things out as well. Well, he comes back, my son, they reattempted again, no luck. My son asked for a funnel. My also later on asked for a syringe. Then later on, he asked for, an old toothbrush. This happened at 7 in the evening, probably. They were there for a while. Unfortunately, conclusion, nothing got done. So now we are without an AC until we figure things out. Me thinking about all that, the damage, the cost, welcome to homeowner. It sucks. So I get anxiety, and when I get anxiety, I eat. But what do? I continue eating slices of pizza. They were pretty good. So today, I checked the temperature, the thermostat, this morning, 90 degrees inside. Now that's upstairs. Once that heat comes down, the dogs are fine. I'm not concerned about me or my son. I'm just more concerned about living retrievers because they have such thick hair. But they're nice and calm. They're not pasting. They're not panting. They're still good downstairs. But once that temperature reaches downstairs, I don't know. So my husband left early in the morning. He went to work. He's one that he cannot sleep without an AC. Absolutely not. I could. I don't mind the heat. So what are we going to do today? These are my plans. I'm going to save my energy, and I'm just going to be in the pool. I'm just going to be in the pool cooling down with my Goldens. I have 3 golden retrievers. Out of the 3, 2 of them like the water. The other one I'm just gonna have to hose down so he can cool down until we figure this out. But yeah, that is the scope. It happens. It sucks because it's so hot, and we live in a place where it's really hot, so we do rely on AC unit. Those that can, those that have. But once you adapt to having that AC, that's just what happens. But it's only temporarily until we figure things out. It's not gonna be the end of the world. At least we have a pool that I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy. I'm gonna work on my tan and day 3 of my hair, so I'm just gonna wash it. If I do get wet today, I'm gonna wash her off, which is a pretty good excuse. That way I can go ahead and check the color out. If I do, I have to put a leave-in treatment, a lot, just because of the Clorox, and I just dyed my hair not too long ago, so I have to be careful on that. That is my scope. It's gonna be one hot day today as well. Let me see. It's gonna be in the 90s. I closed the blinds. I closed everything. Everything is nice and dark. I have the fans going. Doggies have water. I'll put some ice. That is the scope for today. Never a dull moment.